Good morning, neighbor. The storm has finally passed. The sky is that piercing electric blue that we only get in January. It is cold, bone-cracking cold. The kind of cold that freezes the nose hairs the second you step outside. But inside, the kettle is boiling. I have made a pot of red rose tea. Nothing fancy, just good, strong tea to start the day. I am standing here at the kitchen window, watching the world wake up. Everything is covered in a fresh blanket of white. It looks like a wedding cake, pure, undisturbed, perfect. The spruce trees are bowed down, heavy with snow, looking like old monks in white robes praying to the ground. It is quiet, so quiet you can hear the blood rushing in your own ears. Usually, I see the cardinals by now. Those bright red birds against the snow are my favorite sight. But today, the feeder is empty. It is too cold even for them. Wait, what is that? I squint my eyes. I reach for my glasses on the counter. Down by the old cedar fence, where the forest meets the garden, something is moving. It is not a branch falling. It is brown, soft, alive. I wipe the steam off the glass with my sleeve to get a better look. Oh my goodness, it is a fawn, a baby deer. It is late in the season for a fawn to be so small. It must have been born late. It is stuck. The drift by the fence is deep, maybe 3 or 4 feet. The poor little thing has sunk up to its belly. It is thrashing its legs, trying to jump, but the snow is like quicksand. The more it struggles, the deeper it sinks. I can see its ears twitching. I can see the panic in its movements. Where is your mother, little one? Does have never leave their babies behind. I scan the tree line. I look left. I look right. Nothing. Just the endless, silent white woods. Maybe she went to find food. Maybe the coyotes spooked her last night. Or maybe... No, I don't want to think about the maybes. Nature is cruel in the north. We all know that. It gives and it takes. But seeing that little creature alone out there, it pulls at something in my chest. I put my tea down. It clinks against the saucer. I watch the fawn stop struggling. It is exhausted. It just stands there, shivering. I can see the tremors rippling through its tawny coat from even here. It looks so small against the vastness of the winter, so fragile. It reminds me of that winter in 1972. Do you remember 72? The year the ice storm hit us so hard we couldn't open the front doors for 3 days? I was young then, and I had something fragile to protect too. A memory washes over me, sudden and sharp as the frost.
1972, the year the world turned to glass. It wasn't snow that year. It was something far more sinister. It started as rain, just a cold, miserable January rain, but the ground temperature was low, so low, and the moment that rain touched anything, a hydro wire, a fence post, a maple branch, it froze instantly. It coated the entire province in layers of heavy, clear ice, inch upon inch. The weight was unimaginable. I remember standing at this very window, watching the birch trees in the front yard. They didn't just bend, they screamed. The wood groaned under the burden of the ice until, snap, they shattered like crystal goblets dropped on a stone floor. The sound was like gunfire. Bang, crack, bang, all night long, like a war zone. And then came the blue flash, The transformer down the road exploded, a burst of electric blue light that illuminated the horror of the frozen landscape for 1 second. And then, darkness. Total, complete, suffocating darkness. The furnace fan spun down with a dying whine. The hum of the refrigerator stopped. The house held its breath. We didn't have the wood stove back then. We were modern. We relied on electricity. We were foolish. Within 3 hours, the temperature inside the house dropped to freezing. The windows frosted over on the inside, intricate fern patterns of ice growing across the glass, blocking out the gray world outside. I was alone in the house with Davy. Arthur was out with the neighbors, trying to clear the road with axes and chainsaws, trying to make a path for the emergency trucks that wouldn't come for days. Davy was 6 months old, just a little scrap of a thing. He had been fighting a chest cold all week. His breathing was already raspy, and now the air in the house was sharp enough to cut glass. I remember the panic setting in. It wasn't a hot, frantic panic. It was a cold, slow-moving terror that started in my toes and worked its way up to my heart. I looked at the thermometer on the wall, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and dropping. "I cannot let him freeze," I whispered to the empty room. "I will not let him freeze." I went into survival mode. A mother's instinct is a powerful thing. It is older than electricity, older than houses. It is primal. I dragged the mattress off our bed and pulled it into the smallest room in the house, the pantry. I gathered every blanket we owned, the heavy wool ones from the army surplus store, the crocheted afghans my grandmother made, the down comforters. I built a nest, a literal nest of fabric and feathers. I dressed Davy in 3 layers of sleepers. I put a toque on his tiny bald head, but his little hands were like ice. I unbuttoned my heavy cardigan. I unbuttoned my flannel shirt. I opened my thermal undershirt, and I placed him right there, against my skin to skin, heart to heart. I wrapped my coat around both of us, buttoning us together into one single organism. I became his furnace. I gave him every ounce of heat my body could generate. I remember shivering, violent, racking shivers that shook the whole pile of blankets. My teeth chattered so hard my jaw ached, but I didn't move. I didn't dare move to get water or food. I just sat there, rocking back and forth in the dark pantry, listening to the wind howl, listening to the trees dying outside, and listening to his breath. In, out, in, out. Every breath was a victory. Every exhale was a prayer. "Please, God," I whispered into the wool of his hat, "take my warmth. Take it all. I don't need it. Let my fingers go numb. Let my toes turn blue. I don't care. Just keep him pink. Just keep his blood moving. He is so small, Lord. He doesn't understand why the world is so cold. He only knows me. Don't let me fail him." The night stretched on for 1,000 years. Time loses its meaning in the cold and the dark. There was only the rhythm of the shivers and the rhythm of his breathing. At some point, I must have dozed off, or maybe passed out from the cold. I don't know. But I remember waking up to a sound, a silence. The wind had stopped. The trees had stopped snapping. And in that silence, I felt a movement against my chest, a tiny hand reaching up, warm, hot, actually. I looked down. Davy was looking up at me. His cheeks were flushed pink. His eyes were bright. He let out a little gurgle, a happy sound. He was warm. He had slept through the apocalypse tucked inside my shirt, dreaming of milk and soft things. I started to cry, hot tears running down my freezing cold face. We made it. The sun came up an hour later,
turning the ice-covered world into a blinding cathedral of light. It was beautiful, deadly, but beautiful. The memory fades. The ice melts away from the window pane of my mind. I blink. I am back in the present, standing in my warm kitchen with my cup of tea. The sun is shining on the snow. The furnace is humming in the basement. Davy is 50 years old now. He lives in Vancouver, where it hardly ever snows. He probably doesn't even remember that night. But my body remembers. My bones remember the cold. And my heart remembers the fierce, desperate need to protect something helpless. I look out at the fawn again. It is still there, still stuck by the fence. And now I see it differently. I don't just see a wild animal. I see a baby. I see the trembling. I see the confusion. It is looking for that warmth. It is looking for the heartbeat that makes the world safe. But the mother is not coming. I watch the tree line for another 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Nothing moves but the wind in the pines. A doe will fight wolves for her baby, but she won't leave it in a drift for this long unless she can't come back. Maybe a hunter, maybe a car on the highway, maybe the winter just took her. So that leaves me. The fawn's head is drooping lower and lower. Its eyelids are heavy. It's giving up. The cold is whispering that lullaby I know too well. Just sleep, little one. Just sleep. It won't hurt. No. I slam my hand on the counter. The teacup jumps. No, I say it aloud. The word rings in the empty kitchen. Not on my watch. I didn't let the winter take my son, and I won't let it take you. I turn around. I look at the hook by the door where Arthur's old chore coat still hangs. It is canvas, lined with wool, smells like wood smoke and engine oil. I look at my heavy sorrel boots in the mudroom. I look at my hands. They are spotted with age, arthritic, knobby. You are 70 years old, Betty. You are not a young mother anymore. Your back hurts when you sneeze. Your knees creak like rusty hinges. The snow out there is waist deep. If you fall, you might not get up. If you get stuck, no one will find you until the thaw. This is a bad idea. This is a foolish, dangerous idea. But then I hear it. Through the glass, a faint, high-pitched bleat. "Meh!" It sounds exactly like Davy did when he was hungry in the night. That tears it. The decision is made before my brain can argue. Compassion is not a choice, neighbor. It is a reflex, just like breathing. "All right," I say, grabbing my scarf. "All right, hang on. Nana is coming." I sit on the bench and pull on my boots, lace them up tight. 1 loop, 2 loops. I put on my hat. I put on my heavy mittens. I grab the snow shovel. I open the back door. The cold hits me like a physical slap. It steals the breath right out of my lungs. But I lower my head. I grip the shovel, and I step out into the white.
I step off the back porch. Crunch. The snow isn't soft. It has a crust of ice on top from the wind. I break through it, and immediately I sink, up to my knees, up to my thighs. It is like stepping into wet concrete. My heart gives a little flutter of protest. "Are you sure about this, old girl?" it asks. It is a long way to the fence. It is only 50 yards. In the summer, I walk it in 30 seconds to water my tomato plants. But today, 50 yards looks like 50 miles. It looks like an ocean of white waves frozen in time. I grip the handle of the shovel. The wood is smooth, worn down by Arthur's hands and mine over 40 winters. "One step at a time, Betty," I mutter. "Just one step." I jam the shovel into the drift ahead of me. Heave. Toss. The snow is heavy, wet and packed tight. Heave. Toss. My shoulder complains. A sharp pinch of arthritis right in the joint.
I ignore it. I have ignored pain for years. Pain is just the body talking. Right now, I am not listening to the body. I am listening to the soul. I take a step into the cleared patch. Then I dig again. Heave, toss. My breath is coming in short, jagged puffs. In, out, in, out. The cold air burns my throat. It tastes like pennies, metallic and sharp. I stop for a second to catch my breath. I lean on the shovel. I look up. I'm halfway there. The fawn sees me now. Its big dark eyes are wide with terror. It gives a weak thrash, trying to pull its legs free. Shh, I call out. My voice gets swallowed by the wind. It's okay, little one. I'm not the wolf. I'm just a slow old woman. Don't waste your energy. I start digging again, faster this time. The adrenaline is kicking in. I can feel the sweat trickling down my back under the layers of wool. That is dangerous. Sweat in the winter is the enemy. If you stop moving, the sweat freezes and hypothermia sets in within minutes. So I can't stop. I have to keep the furnace burning. Heave, toss, step. Heave, toss, step. My heart is hammering against my ribs. Boom, 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 boom. It sounds loud in my ears, like a drum. Come on, Ticker, I whisper. Don't you quit on me now. We survived the blizzard of '78. We survived raising 3 boys. We can survive a little walk in the garden. Finally, I am there. I am at the fence line. I am breathing so hard I feel dizzy. Black spots dance in front of my eyes for a second. I blink them away. I look down. The fawn is right there, buried up to its neck. It is smaller than I thought, just a baby, maybe born in late autumn, too small to survive this. It is shaken violently, not just shivering, vibrating. Its nose is dry and cracked. Its eyelashes are frosted with ice. It looks at me, and in those eyes, I don't see an animal. I see fear, raw, naked fear, and resignation. It is waiting to die. It thinks I am the predator coming to finish the job. I sink to my knees in the snow. The cold soaks through my pants instantly, but I don't care. I lay the shovel down. Hey there, I coo. Hey there, baby. I slowly pull off my heavy mitts. I need to feel it. I need it to feel me. My bare hands are steaming in the cold air. I reach out. The fawn flinches. It throws its head back, trying to get away. Easy, I whisper. Easy now. I don't pull back. I keep my hand steady. And then I touch it. I lay my palm right between its ears. The fur is coarse and cold, freezing cold. But underneath I can feel the life. I can feel the heat. Faint, but there. I stroke down its neck. I've got you. Nana's got you. Now comes the hard part. I have to get it out. It is stuck deep. The snow is packed around its legs like cement. If I pull too hard, I could break a leg. These little things are fragile, like glass ornaments. I start to dig with my hands. I scoop the snow away from its chest. My fingers burn. They are turning red, then white. The cold is biting deep. Hurry, Betty, I tell myself. You are losing dexterity. I dig around the front legs. I dig around the belly. The fawn doesn't move. It lets me work. Maybe it understands, or maybe it is just too frozen to fight. I get the snow cleared down to its knees. Okay, this is it. I have to lift. I position my arms under its belly and chest. I brace my feet in the snow. Lord, give me strength, I grunt. Give me that mother strength one more time. I lift. Hup. The fawn is heavier than it looks. Dead weight. My back screams. My knees wobble. But I don't let go. Suction. The snow tries to hold on.
doesn't want to give up its prize. I pull harder. I grit my teeth so hard I think they might crack. Come on! With a wet sucking sound, the snow releases. Pop! The fawn is free. I stumble back, clutching the animal to my chest. I fall onto my backside in the snowbank. Oof! The impact knocks the wind out of me. I am sitting in the snow holding a wild deer like an oversized puppy. Its legs are tangling with mine. Its heart is beating against my coat. Thump, 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 thump. Fast, so fast, like a hummingbird. I sit there for a second, gasping for air. The sky spins above me. Blue, so blue. I am exhausted. My arms are shaking. My legs are jelly. I want to just lie here. It would be so nice to just lie here in the sun and close my eyes. The snow is actually quite comfortable, like a big pillow. No, get up, Betty. The voice in my head sounds like Arthur. Don't you dare rest now. You are wet. You are sweating. If you stay here, you both die. Get up. I struggle to my feet, clutching the fawn. I can't carry it and the shovel. The shovel stays. Arthur would be mad about leaving a good tool in the snow, but he'll have to get over it. I turn back toward the house. The path I cleared looks like a lifeline, a trench through the battlefield. I start walking. 1 step, 2 steps. The fawn's head is resting on my shoulder now. Its nose is tucked into my neck, right against the scarf. It is seeking the heat. I can feel its breath on my skin. Warm, living. We are going home, little one, I whisper. I have a wood stove with your name on it. Just hang on, just hang on. The back door seems miles away. My boots feel like they are made of lead, but I keep moving because I am a mother, and mothers don't stop, not until the baby is safe.
I kick the back door shut with my heel. Slam! The sound of the lock clicking into place is the best sound I have heard all day. We are inside. The heat of the kitchen hits us like a wall. It smells of pine wood and old tea. It smells like safety. I carry the fawn into the living room. My arms are screaming now. My back is on fire, but I don't stop. I lay the little creature down on the braided rug right in front of the wood stove. The heat coming off the iron is intense, radiant. Okay, I gasp. Okay, we are here. I peel off my gloves. My hands are shaking uncontrollably. The exhaustion is wearing off, and the exhaustion is crashing in like a wave. But I can't rest yet. Work first, Betty, I mutter. Collapse later. I run to the linen closet. I grab towels, big, rough bath towels. I run back to the rug. I start to rub, vigorously. I rub the fawn's flanks. I rub its legs. I rub its tiny ears. Come on, I say. Wake up. Get the blood moving. The fawn is limp, ragdoll limp. Its fur is matted with ice and snow. As I rub, the snow melts, soaking the towels. I throw the wet ones aside and grab dry ones. I am like a machine. Rub, dry, warm. Rub, dry, warm. You are not going to die on my rug, I tell it sternly. I did not drag you 50 yards through waist-deep snow just to have you quit now. Fight, little one, fight. I look at the stove. I open the door and shove in another log, a big piece of oak. The fire roars in approval. The temperature in the room is rising. I can feel the sweat dripping down my own face. I strip off my heavy coat and toss it on the chair. I am down to my flannel shirt and thermal vest. I go to the kitchen. I warm up some milk in a saucepan, just a little, with a pinch of sugar. I don't know if it is the right thing for a deer, but it is warmth, and warmth is life. I pour it into a small bowl. I dip a clean rag into the warm liquid. I bring it back to the rug. I squeeze a few drops onto the fawn's lips. Nothing. It doesn't react. My heart sinks. "Please," I whisper, "please don't be too late." I try again. A few more drops, warm and sweet. Suddenly, a twitch. A tiny pink tongue darts out and licks the milk. "Yes," I almost shouted. "Yes, good boy or good girl. That's it." I give it more, drop by drop. The fawn swallows. I can see the muscles in its throat working. It is the most beautiful sight in the world. Then the magic happens. The fawn takes a deep, shuddering breath. Its whole body expands, and it opens its eyes. Oh, neighbor, those eyes. Huge, dark, liquid pools of brown innocence. It looks at the fire, then it turns its head and looks at me. It doesn't pull away this time, it doesn't thrash, it just looks. And in that look there is a recognition, an understanding. It knows I am not the wolf, it knows I am the heat. It tries to lift its head, it wobbles, it falls back down. "Easy," I soothe, stroking its drying fur. "You are safe here, rest." I sit back on my heels, my knees crack loud enough to wake the dead. I am done. I have nothing left in the tank. I slump against the leg of Arthur's armchair. I just sit there on the floor watching the fawn. Its breathing is evening out, slow, rhythmic, in and out. The shivering has stopped. The terror has left the room, chased away by the crackle of the fire. I look out the window. The sun is starting to set. The sky is turning a bruised purple and pink. The temperature is dropping again out there. It will be a bitter night, -30, maybe more. If I had left it, if I had stayed at the window with my tea, it would be a frozen lump of ice by morning, just another statistic of the winter. But it is not. It is here, alive, warm. Why did I do it? Why risk a hip fracture for a wild animal that will run away the moment it can stand? It won't thank me. It won't bring me groceries. It won't cure my loneliness. But as I look at it sleeping there, curled up in my best towels, I know the answer. Because life is precious. All life. Because we are all just guests here trying to survive the winter. And sometimes we need a hand, or a shovel, or a warm rug. Arthur would have done the same. He would be laughing right now. "Betty, you've gone soft." And then he would probably go get another blanket. I reach out and touch the fawn's back one last time. It is warm, radiating heat, my own personal space heater. I feel a peace settle over me, deeper than the sleep that is pulling at my eyelids. I am not alone tonight. The house is not empty. There is another heartbeat in the room, and that is enough. God sent me a visitor, a silent, four-legged visitor, to remind me that I am still useful, that I still have warmth to give. I pull the buffalo check blanket off the chair and wrap it around my own shoulders. I am not going to bed. I will sleep right here on the floor tonight, just in case it wakes up, just in case it needs me. I close my eyes. The fire pops. The wind howls outside, impotent against the walls. We are safe, both of us. Good night, little guest. Good night, Arthur. Good night, neighbor. Stay warm.